I'm Bruce Lorenz, and this show is called Bruce on the Loose. We're here on location in downtown Akron at Canal Park, home of the Akron Rubber Ducks. They're in the AA division in the Eastern League, and they play such teams as Hartford and Binghamton, and they even have the Erie Seawolves, and they play a lot of teams. They're the furthest west team in the AA League. So a lot of people come from the Akron area, from the Wadsworth and Barberton and Copley areas to see games here. And it seats about 9,000 people, and it is the cornerstone of downtown Akron. It was, before that, it originated in 1997 was the first year in existence, and it's been there ever since, and the Rubber Ducks have had several championships under their belt. They have a lot of players that they groom for the major leagues, and a lot of pitchers and catchers and infielders and outfielders come and supply the Cleveland Guardians with talent. Jared Wright was the first pitcher that took the mound in 1997, and they opened the stadium there, and it was a sellout. And every Friday night they have fireworks here, and it is observed around the Akron area. Aiden has gotten a lot of pictures about the field, and it is a beautiful field, and it really, they really do want the fans to be participants. They have parades with Little League. They have awards, ceremonies, throwing out the first pitch, and there's a lot of activities and ceremonies associated with the Akron Rubber Ducks. As a matter of fact, I went to the University of Akron, and really the downtown area was in disarray, and a lot of restaurants and businesses moved out. And this was a cornerstone of the comeback and the resurgence of downtown Akron. A lot of restaurants have reopened. A lot of businesses have come back to the area, and Main Street is really hopping, especially when the Rubber Ducks are at home. The Akron community has really supported the Rubber Ducks. The average, again, 9,000 seats, and many times they are sold out. You have to get your seats ahead of time. There's also a restaurant associated with it. The Duck Club is a restaurant associated with the ball club, and a lot of people come in and go ahead and eat before the game and enjoy themselves and make it a evening to go ahead and eat and also watch the Rubber Ducks. So, we are here, and we are so excited to show you up close and personal the Akron facility. And again, a lot of high schools come here. The Akron City Championship games are played here, the semifinals and the finals. I was honored to do a couple of those games, and it is really good to see baseball alive and well in the Akron area. Also, they also do the state high school championships are here. Several divisions. I think there are 5 divisions in the state of Ohio, and they play their championship games here, and they come from all over the state of Ohio to enjoy this fine facility. It is just a gem. It is here in downtown Akron, and if you haven't come, please, you need to go ahead and get tickets and come and enjoy yourself. Maybe come and have a meal before the game, sit, and a lot of activities, a lot of things going on. And Akron, believe it or not, has the number 1 draft choice in Major League Baseball. Travis Bazzano, who graduated from Oregon State University as a second baseman, is a member of the roster here, and he is a player with the Akron Rubber Ducks. So we definitely have to come and take a look at him this summer and see how he's going to progress up the line and be the future second baseman for the Cleveland Guardians. This is just a gem of a place. We've mentioned that before. And parking right across the street, $2. In Cleveland, I think over the NCAA tournament, I think the parking was $50. So it really is a bargain to come here, to park, walk across the street. They have a area where you can buy souvenirs, jerseys, hats, etc. and certainly it is a bargain to come just down the road from Wadsworth and Medina County. We also might note that the opening of the season for the Rubber Ducks is next week, the 8th of April, and they play the Altoona Curve, and they're from Pennsylvania. We have another couple teams from Pennsylvania. Toledo Mud Hens are in the league, and also we have some people coming in from the New York and the Connecticut area. My daughter is a minister just south of Hartford, and the Hartford team, the Ducks have to travel far to the east to go ahead and play some of those games. They even have a team in Maine in the league as well. So we have talked to you a little bit about the Akron Stadium. Its use is really made. Don Plasquilic, the former mayor of Akron, was instrumental in getting this team here and functioning in Akron. For a few years before, I think 5 or 6 years, they were in Canton on just off 77. They were the Akron Canton. They were the Arrows then, and now we have a little background music to help us out here. So that's pretty nice. I think the club, they see a couple players down in the field. They may have some workouts here, and that is good for them, and they're getting ready for the season, hopefully to warm up a little bit, because it is in the mid-50s today as we speak to you. So that's a little thumbnail sketch of the Akron Rubber Duck Stadium, and we will maybe be back. We have an interview scheduled with Mr. Farmer, and we'll see if he shows up in a few minutes. Thanks for viewing. Hi, I'm Bruce Lorenz, and this show is called Bruce on the Loose. We're here at Akron at the big stadium in Akron. We're home of the Rubber Ducks, and Jimmy Farmer's with us. Jimmy, what is your official title?
Manager of Media Relations for the Akron Rubber Ducks. And glad to have you all out at Canal Park.
Big day for you today. A lot of people here taking a look at the stadium. Has there been any recent renovations of the park?
Yeah, so the park's undergone a lot of changes since our ownership group, Fast Forward Sports Group, and Ken Babby purchased the team in 2012. Obviously, the biggest one of the year is the scoreboard renovation project. 4 brand new scoreboards in the ballpark, including the big video board, is now all completely digital. Our ribbon board out in left field is now doubled in size. And then on the State Street side of Canal Park, pointed towards the street, there's a brand new marquee board for the fans to, be better informed of the games as they're walking by the ballpark. And then once they're in here, there's a lot of cool things we can do. With the ballpark, of course, actually where we're standing was a renovation since Ken Babby took over the team. Right. A lot of renovations with him, and then a few with the city of Akron, like renovating the seating bowls and renovating the restrooms.
And I think the communities that come to the ballpark really appreciate the amenities. It isn't just Akron. It's the surrounding area from Talmadge to Worcester to Mansfield. It's really a straight shot. They get the parking right across. $2 parking, you can't beat that.
Can't beat it.
And it really, the fans just really enjoy it, don't they?
They really do. It's great, beautiful facility right here in the heart of downtown Akron, easy to get to, close to the interstates. Not that far of a commute for really anybody.
And the Rubber Ducks have had exciting teams over the years, and I can't do the interview without mentioning our number 1 draft choice, Travis Bazzana. What has he brought to the team?
Well, this will be his, we'll get to see on Friday night when he makes his debut in Richmond, and then everyone will hopefully get to see on April 8th here at Canal Park, night number 1 for our home opener. But yeah, excited to have the Guardians number 1 draft choice, first ever number 1 draft choice in Guardians history here at the ballpark. Excited to see him here after leading Lake County to a championship last summer.
Right. My daughter is a minister in Connecticut, so she goes to a couple Hartford games along the way. So it's kind of an Eastern League, although you mentioned a team in Virginia as well. Akron, although the furthest west.
Yeah, we're kind of the furthest west. Portland's the furthest east. And then down to Chesapeake area in Maryland, Richmond, Virginia. It's a good league. A lot of teams close by, but also a little bit of travel to get these guys used to when they're going to have to make those trips in the big leagues out to LA and those type of places. Right. A little bit shorter, but not.
Right. Certainly, travel is part of it. I over the years there have been players from the Cleveland Guardians that have been injured, and they come to Akron to kind of get back in the swing of things. And there's a tradition. They provide a meal for the players. They probably look forward to that, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of Diamond Deli gift cards over the years, and just it's great to have those guys. It's bittersweet to have those guys come back because obviously we want them up in the big leagues, helping the Guardians wins. But when they get the chance to come down here and come back, there's a little bit of mentorship involved, but also them getting back healthy for their future.
Tell me a little bit about how you get the crowd involved. There's activities, there's fireworks every Friday. It seems like there's an array of things that you do for the fans.
Yeah, we have 69 home games. We have 69 themes that go along with each of the games. Fireworks every Friday and Saturday night, a premium giveaway every Saturday night, whether it be a bobblehead, whether it be some sort of usable. This year we're giving away the hooded Christmas sweatshirt, T-shirt with John Kenzie Noel on it, called the Big Christmas, to kind of play off of that. So it's really great. Hats off to our VP of Entertainment, Christina Gunter, for coming up with a great promotional schedule to just bring the excitement before the fans even get to the gate. You want to get that bobblehead, you want to get that premium giveaway. There's going to be fireworks after the game, and then in between the action, you get to see all the fun that we have planned in store when the pitches aren't being thrown.
It is fan friendly, isn't it? It really is, and you're close to the action. What is the seating capacity of your stadium?
The seating capacity is 7,630, although we can fit a few more with the premium spaces up here and the suites back there. We try to be we try to be affordable, family fun. We want the families out here because that's what makes it great. You get to see the players before they get to the big leagues. You get to see a great ballpark. You get to have some great extreme food items, the giant ice cream sundae, the Screamer, 21 scoops in the KDD Streamer, 21 scoops ice cream that you can share around with your family.
What about your background? Did you ever think that you would be the public relations person for a minor league baseball team?
I played baseball up until high school, and then knew that my future wasn't going to be on the playing side. So just trying to find something outside the white lines that would keep me around the game that I love so much, and get to provide fun to the great community like Akron and here in Northeast Ohio. It's best of both worlds.
Well, I do a little umpiring. I hope you were pretty nice to the umpires.
Always.
Because close calls, you get the third strike.
Exactly.
It's got to be a good one on the third one. So, do you think pretty rough in April to have the Rubber Ducks home, but you'll go through it. The grounds crew is ready to go.
Grounds crew's ready to go. We put the tarp out earlier today.
Right.
It might be a little chilly, but that's nothing a nice warm hot dog won't get you ready for. So April in Ohio, it's beautiful in its own way, and we love to have everybody out at Canal Park, and love to see everybody from April through September.
Jimmy Farmer, it's good to talk to you, and we will bring the message to the Wadsworth and the Medina County and the Wayne County areas, and try to get some people here and enjoy the ballpark. I think I'm going to come a couple times.
I hope we see you out here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you very much for your time, and we appreciate the information.
Yeah, thank you all for coming out.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.